Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Why did I start talking during the loading screen? This probably takes like 10 minutes. Anyways, new banner is out today. So, we have Kokomi now, and we have Ganyu now, and I didn't even know that they were like having the rerun at the same time. But also, what I didn't know, and actually kind of surprised me just now, is that Dory is also out. So, we will definitely do the test run now. Also, some new quest events things, and I need to catch up on them. Also, I want to do Kokomi's thing again, because, you know, I actually kinda wanted to pull for Kokomi, because, you know, she's a 5-star healer, and that sounds pretty cool. But also, you know, there's so many new characters coming out, so I don't really want to waste my pity on having a rerun, you know? I don't want to waste my pity on Kokomi now. If I'm waiting for a character's rerun, then I'm probably gonna save for Raiden Shogun or for Hayato. But let's get into Dory. The troubleshooter shots, the probably most criticized controversial character on the internet, so I'm just not gonna say anything. We're just gonna look what her attacks are like. She obviously has like a negative point for me because her design reminds me of Diona, and I hate Diona. I had the worst time ever doing her stupid hangout events, so biased, but in the wrong direction, in the right direction. So the troubleshooter shots from Dory's elemental skill will create 2 homing after sale service rounds upon hitting opponents. Elemental burst summons a genie that can, is that how you spell it? That can connect to a nearby character, constantly regenerating their HP and elemental energy. She's a healer, why did I not know this? But she's just a 4-star, so who cares? Additional elemental orbs will drop. Oh, she has short hair.
I mark up the price by 30%, and then I offer a 20% discount. More for me, and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain. Now that's what I call a win-win.
Stop talking so much. Jesus, okay, we already know she has a long-ass line for her idle animation. I don't like her expression at all. It spites me. And she's got the Ramuda hairstyle. Anyway, let's see what she can do. Oh, she's Electro. Why did I not notice? She's literally riding on a purple slime. So, or Genie, I don't even understand her. Why does she... It's funny that her animation is that she just goes back to sitting on her thing even during combat.
Let's sweeten the deal.
Okay, the lamp is supposed to heal me or what? No, her E is supposed to heal me. I have no idea what's going on. It's confusing me that she always pops out her thing to sit on. And the animation kind of sets me off. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a bit different. I just got my nose pierced 3 days ago, or 2 days ago, I can't even remember. And I'm still in the healing phase, so I don't know if I may be talking kind of nasally or something. I already woke up in pain today because, well, when I woke up, when I checked the mirror, I was like, oh, well, this is not the way my septum is supposed to face, but, here we are. This explains why I was experiencing pain during the night. Also, I was starting to watch Call Me Kevin's whole Sims Let's Play from the beginning, which means I had dreams about Call Me Kevin's voice in my head and, about playing The Sims 4 and Jim Pickens. So, thanks Jim, thanks Kevin. I don't want to play with her anymore. And if I switch to another trial character during a certain character's trial, that already means I'm never gonna pull for them because I'm just so dissatisfied with their playstyle. So I'd rather have some fun with Collei because Collei is baby. We all love Collei in here. In fact, I still need to do the event when I'm done with the story quest so I can get my free Collei, because I definitely want to use this opportunity to get free Collei, because if I wait to pull a 5-star a new 4-star character in any of the banners, we all know how that goes. We all know it took me like over a year to get Goro finally, so, well, I guess I have to use that opportunity. Am I right? But that's so cool, there's so many new characters in this banner that you literally get 60 Primogems just from doing trials. Which we're not gonna do on screen because I wanna use my time to Okay, wait, I'm gonna try Kokumi again, because I don't really remember her playstyle. And I might pull for her in the future. So, let's do this real quick. Sangonomiya, Kokumi's elemental skills, summons forth a Bakekurage created from water that will restore HP for nearby characters and apply to wet statues to nearby opponents. In Sangonomiya, Kokomi uses her elemental burst, she deals hydro damage to nearby opponents and dons her ceremonial garb, which temporarily increases the damage dealt by her normal and charge attacks. Her elemental burst can also enhance the Bakekurage, allowing it to deal AoE hydro damage. Why does it not say anything about the healing in this? She's a healer. And she's pretty. So.
Rusty, rebuild!
This is the thing that, yeah, this is the thing that can heal me. Okay, I see. Does it heal me no matter where I stand, or do I have to stand nearby? Okay, I think I have to stand nearby. And it already despawned. What a great time to be alive. Oh, it's nice that she and Ganyu is having a banner together, because if you already have one of these, I think the other one would go really well in a team of them with, like, you know, the AoE attacks. I love it. I know this sounds really stupid because it's just an element like every other element, but I love it when Hydra characters can deal damage. I don't know. My first Hydra character being Barbara, I'm just not used to Hydra characters dealing damage, so I was like really shocked when I was like actually doing damage with Child when I got him. It's like, wow. I can use Hydro in fights, in battles? This is new to me. I see a teleport point. Why are you not unlocked? Oh, hello dude from the Lost Riches event. We will get to the bazaar in a second. I just gotta use the opportunity to unlock the teleport point over here. Also, give me my primogems. Please. 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 Thank you. It already kind of feels like Sumeru has been out since forever, but also we're only in the second phase of the first, you know, update version since it came out. But I don't know, I'm not making any sense. I'm gonna use Ayako for fast travel. You know the drill. Oh, what weapons have we got? Are there new weapons or? There are new weapons! I have the armor spell already. And we have this thing. So I'm gonna chart my cores. I'm not gonna pull though. I'm gonna make one pull. Wow, my mind changes so fast. Thank you for nothing. So, will I find my way back into the cave where the bazaar is at? We don't know. This is not the entrance to Sumeru City. Oh man, I'm doomed. This city is very confusing me. Very confusing me. Okay, while we're walking our way around, I was rewatching Minions 2 yesterday. What a time to be alive, am I right? You either like it or you either hate it. There's no in between. Frankly enough, I like it. I know how to appreciate a good movie, man. I see one. Give me. Oh, that's a rock. I thought it was like a sunset or something. Hello there, Nilo and Dim. Is he wearing a bucket on his head? Oh, that's a hat. Okay. I was kind of getting Kana from Nurture to Die flashbacks because I just saw his saddened expression. I was like, is he sad because he has to wear a bucket, because he has to play a certain role or something? Anyway, here I am.
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
She met me, so now she has regained her will to live.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Pizzazz! That was the last time of one of the Sims and Call Me Kevin's Let's Play I watched last night. Oh my god, it's haunting me even when I'm awake.
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes.
Sounds like...
Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too?
Sounds like Honkai Company. Theater company, you know? A3, you know? I'm a weep, you know?
I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
Yes! I don't know if that question was directed to me, but yes.
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Which crown? I can't see shit. Show me.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks
Oh,
it is?
what?
It looks like
She
Catherine.
can walk? She is walking around? Oh my gosh, she got out of her stuff. What happened? How is that even possible? That's a new one. Okay, what if we go to the Adventurers Guild? Right now. Is there another Catherine standing there? Who's letting the androids walk around? What's going on?
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a
That's
break.
very sus to me.
Hey, Catherine.
That's very sus. Oh my god, what if she doesn't remember me now? What if that's a new Catherine?
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
I am so confused right now. Even though there should be no reason to be confused, but I am very confused right now.
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say ad astra absauce.
Look at the keyhole. I mean, it's kinda, you know, sus.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
What is going on with the music? Why is the music so sad? Oh my god, help.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
You know, with the thing, the Akasha that they have where you can basically gain information about people just by looking at them and scanning them. This would be kind of dangerous if the Fatui would find something like this.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
The music is so offsetting right now. Help.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
I don't remember what Paimon is getting at. I also found the Sub-Zero's festival. Is that just the normal Sumeru music that you will hear, or is it like, oh my god, Catherine is here, something is about to happen? Because I'm not too familiar with the Sumeru soundtrack yet, but that kinda was... This sounds more peaceful, I guess. But also kinda tense.
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
Nah, music is still sus.
Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
What if Catherine is kinda tied to the lore with like Paimon and her sister and we just didn't know? Like, the answer has been right in front of our eyes and it's Catherine having to do something with it, I don't know. That was very weird. Not gonna lie.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Hey, beloved.
Oh, hey Dia, what's going on?
I've got something to tell
You've
you.
got an idea?
My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might
She
help.
really has an idea. I was just making a pun about her name. Oh my god.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
What about Dunya's? Yeah, we could just leave her with Nilo. She's not important. She's just an NPC. I don't care.
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Rexar.
Alright, I forgot that that's her job. Literally babysitting an NPC. NPC sitting.
Sounds like a
Sitting
plan.
on NPC. I should just shut up.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
I basically just woke up, so, well, I thought it's gonna happen on the stage, okay, but now we have to go to the Citadel of Roxar to wait for Dia. The Citadel, aka the only place I know where it is. Here!
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
It's okay, I have that effect on people to make their lives better, you know, because I'm just so amazing.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
Actually, I have the opposite effect on people in real life because everyone leaves me. Just kidding.
It's called being a professional.
I don't know.
I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
I'm paying. I need friends hang out with me, please.
Look, Dia's blushing.
That's a blush if I've ever seen one.
Listen, you two.
You like me, don't
I
you?
don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Oh my god, we're getting inside the building. Hell yeah. I wanna see. Also, we're already gonna meet Kusanali soon. No, I'm not prepared. I still wanna meet Alhaven. We haven't seen him yet, and I thought that he was like show up or something. Who else are we missing? Dory is probably not gonna show up.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Hey there. Oh, we have talked like 2 episodes ago.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
He's like the only person I know in this city, but yes.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city.
Her claws, oh my god.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Please fill me in.
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting
I
her.
see, so this is where it goes.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else.
So we're going inside the Academia. Is there a chance I could use the elevator, maybe?
Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back.
What if Catherine was the one who committed the theft? If she can walk around freely, she can steal things as well.
The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
Oh, that's far away. I'm not gonna
You
go
two
there.
have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river.
Yeah, heading south about forever.
The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Oh, damn.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though.
I'm a god myself, basically.
If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Why should we do that?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
I'm just gonna pull my usual line. I'm like, hey, I'm famous. I have defeated a huge dragon. I'm the Dragon Slayer. And I also defeated Osiel, aka Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. And then they'd be like, oh, you like Sonic? Oh yeah, get in for free. Food's on the house, come on.
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Oh, you're interested in Sonic Adventure? I see, you're a man of culture as well. Ha!
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Who now?
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dia! And you too,
Thank
Osfon!
you.
Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Or who we can find.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's
Yay.
festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Don't worry, we will.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's
Yeah,
festival.
spending time with my side host is very important to me. Also, I just realized... Oh wait, we're gonna talk to Daya before we go. Anything else?
It's been a while since I visited the Citadel of Regzar. I'll catch up with Chief for a bit before I head back myself. He really did a lot for me in the past.
Her voice even kind of reminds me of Beto.
Remember, to get to Port Ormos, just follow the river south from Sumeru City's port. Just be sure to take care of yourselves out there. We'll meet again at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
You know, it's never too unlikely that they have, like, two, voice actors voice the same character, since we have the Barbara and Shinyan situation. But I think that's the only character who shares VA. Also, what I was just thinking about, now we have different Archons, you know, we have, like, Wenty, who's, like, being his very own character with his, like, looking like a small guy. Then we have Zhongli, looking like a tall guy. We have Raiden Shogun, the waifu. We have Kusanali, a literal child, or like, looks like a child at least. What if the next Archon we get is gonna be a furry Archon, because we haven't had one like that? I would be here for that. Oh my god, what if we have, like, you know, like in Skyrim, those people with like snake heads? Imagine having characters like this in Genshin. Now I have to think of the characters from Tekken, where it was like some random, I don't know, like a panda bear or something in a fighting game. Oh man.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and
I
experience.
have a feeling that we're gonna run into Dory. Also, I just misread her name. I was like, Rana, what are you doing here? This is not your quest.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Well, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Yeah, same.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on.
I bet Dory stole it.
Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
That's a random thought, but I really hope we're gonna see Lisa someday in a Sumeru quest, because it would be cool to have screen time for her again, and also because she used to go to the Academia, so...
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to use Aspen's advice, we can use our own hats. Right, we should figure that out before doing anything else.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Yay, talking to NPCs, my favorite waste of time. Ask a nearby merchant for information. Oh. Oh, hello there. Oh. Oh, I thought he was playing the instrument, but that was just a soundtrack. Okay. Hi there.
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
They're literally standing here.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
What if someone who's like wanting to enroll into the academy stole the thing and then hid it somewhere so they can pretend they found it, and then they're like, oh, I'm the new hero, I'm getting accepted into the academia now for free.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia.
They look pretty serious.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
So, same thing?
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen.
You know what? It's also interesting to see if there's gonna be people who don't use the Akasha, like a group of people who are like, I don't believe in the technology, because that would not be too unlikely. I think Kusanali definitely doesn't have one. And maybe the people from the desert also don't know of it, I don't know. Let's see where the storyline goes. But I think that would be interesting. What if I have to tear out my Akasha because it's stealing my brainwaves? See, these people aren't wearing them. I don't know if the Taylor one was wearing some, because I thought she was going to say something against the Akasha, but then I didn't see the right angle. She's wearing one. She's not wearing one. Which angle did I just see the students? And where are they? Oh. Oh, over here. Okay. Sorry.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein El Akhmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Can I enter the tavern, please?
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
Yeah, I knew that someone was looking for this. They may not have stolen it, but they tried to get their way into the academia by finding it.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Where was stolen from the academia was also related to knowledge, yeah.
So, what What's our plan?
Let's go to Jafar Tavern. Let's try. Yeah, go to the tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just
Sorry.
said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your
I'm gonna
mind?
sell Paimon for 500,000 more. Reliable information is worth the price. Won't let them off as easy. Turns out to be a scam.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
I don't actually have to pay something, do I? I don't have money. I don't. Hello? Hello? I don't have money. I just clicked tavern because it was like, I want to go inside a tavern. I want to see another building. Yeah, how do I even get there? I don't know. This the right way? Ooh. Ooh. Fancy looking place.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Can't even enter. God damn it. Hello there. Sit down and wait for some time. Waiting for my fries.
You've arrived. Please take a seat.
Oh no, the Eremites are coming by.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, traitor? What are they talking about?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
So there is a group of people who doesn't believe in the Archon. I knew it. Just wondering if they worship Kusanali then, or if they just don't worship anyone. Get some informations. Hello there. Can I ask you a question, please?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I was eavesdropping. I'm a traveler.
A traveler?
I'm a protagonist, as I may say.
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
I'm a student from the Academia. I changed my mind.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Traveling. I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford...
How much worth is Paimon? 50 mora, here.
Huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
I don't have money, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It was worth a try. Okay.
Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Sorry, I'm tired. I don't want to walk away. Just one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
How can you be so bad at coming up with lies?
Fine. Since you've already handed over the mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info.
Thanks, dude.
As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
What if Sino is the Scarlet King?
The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he
Paimon!
trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
Paimon, when are you betraying me? Oh, man. Jesus.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Retribution? You sure the Scarlet King isn't just D-Look?
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
And tell us more about the Oracle.
I don't have anything to say to you academia
I'm not
people
actually
about that.
from the academy.
I think this conversation has reached its
I'm not
end.
actually. I'm a traveler. Didn't you listen?
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
I thought he was invisible. I was like, wait. Because it was like sparkling things, I feel like, oh, what? Okay, I'll have fun is finally here.
Huh?
Time for sexy people. Waifus have had their time to shine, now it's time for the husbands.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Okay, the fact that he is working with these people who got into some shady business and that he's called a lunatic already makes me love him.
Yes, it's me again.
Oh my god.
I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
I love him, even though this color palette always makes me think of Hatsune Miku.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
Smash.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Is he Dendro? I literally can't tell his element. He's not Animo, is he?
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate
He looks like a Vocaloid character, though.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one,
he's Dendro.
I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
He's giving me Kaya vibes for some reason.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Oh my god, I like it. They're like little kids, like, oh, let's meet after school in the backyard. No spitting.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 more to them.
Thank you, I owe you big time. He's my savior. Can I worship him instead? Is he the Scarlet King, maybe? Imagine.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Well, this NPC face is a new thing.
Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too.
He's the protagonist now.
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Okay.
He went that way! After him!
Calm down, Paimon. Alright, first of all, does this mean I can start to complete the unappreciated carving tomb by... Oh, in Port Armor Sumeru, there's a shop named Akara Crafts. One can hear the many sides of craftsmen. Okay, so basically I can start the Kole event now. What else have we got here? Nothing that is too important. Okay, so we can just go and catch up with him.
Should I adjust the shipping schedule?
Well, hey, Fem. Wait for me. Please.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
Thank you.
What do you want?
I want to thank you.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. Alright. Goodbye.
Okay.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about!
Please don't get on his nerves. I really don't want him as my enemy. He's too powerful, I think.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm not a student from the academia.
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing or two about swordsmen. Perhaps we can talk also terms.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision.
I have every vision, loser.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that.
Ein Al-Ahmar, you mean?
Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Alright, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Oh, man.
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Well, Paimon is kind of stupid.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
It looks like a big version of a Gnosis. Ha! You thought I was gonna say butt plug, didn't you?
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Oh my god, they just stole everyone's wisdom. Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
That's kind of dangerous.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Heard that the academia lost something recently. Seems like it's not.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we can negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
You mean without Paimon? Bye, Paimon. Go with Hyphen to a more secluded spot to continue your conversation. Alrighty. Everything you want. Hi there.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
What do you mean?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Wait, who do I have to meet? I was on my phone. I was answering texts. What?
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password.
Oh no, Dory.
Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
True that.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it, sure.
Oh? That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Oh.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules.
Oh.
Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
If I use my elemental sight, then I probably can, yes.
They look the same to Paimon.
I'm saying it's this one. Might be that one. Oh shit, I can't tell.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
It's this one.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Yes. The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion.
Can you tell me where it is? I've just been here like for a second time. I don't know anything.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with
So
him.
in Port Ormos, we have Old Ormos. Okay, guys, I would say this is something. Oh, hello there, Pirate's Treasure. This is something we do in the next episode of Genshin Impact. And until then, Shazam. Bye bye.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.